Welcome to Brawlhalla.
Bit of something for everyone on Apocalypse. Boomie versus Stingray. Stingray, again, sticking with this Ragnir. Didn't do too hot in the crew battles against Boomie. We saw Boomie able to go up 2 stocks over Stingray, but we'll see how well that works out here in the 1v1s. It is a best of 3.
Yeah, this is going to determine the fate of Team Midwest versus Team MDVA.
He just pouring some salt mid-match, and he didn't even go for the jump off or anything. Like, that's just Boomie being dirty.
Oh, yeah. He's just like, don't worry, this will be fine. I can sneak these in wherever.
He is behind in the damage department, though. Goes for the neutral signature.
Ooh.
Stingray with the punish.
Yeah, you see Stingray now getting underneath that neutral signature. Boomie used it a ton during the crew battle to score knockouts every time that Stingray would go for aerial escapes, and now Stingray getting under it, that's telling.
Yeah, but keep in mind, Boomie kind of uses that as a priming tool as well. Like, he'll start throwing out some different signatures to punish the fact that now you're going to start going down off the hit.
And that's where Cannon gets its real long runway strings. Oh, but the Spitfire almost taking out Boomie.
Yeah, that was a nice
Stingray
angle.
Brought the damage back. The slap, the weapon toss forces the dodge. Stingray with the corner guard.
Weapon spawn on the left side. Boomie has a soft platform to move to, but opts to go down with a neutral air, get him a safe landing.
Cap with the neutral light. That's the first stock. Man, Stingray still incredibly damaged. Boomie has a chance to even this up immediately.
Likely looking for a D-light here. Stingray with some nice neutral lights. Oh, outspaced. Toss going for the neutral sig. Stingray able to avoid it. Boomie not finding his knockout tools that he was hitting so consistently in the crew battles.
Oh my god, again with these axe neutral lights. Stingray catching Boomie during the approaches, during the landings. It's piling on that damage gap.
He can't finish the stock of the Ragnir. Finally hits the recovery. Boomie is gonna lead to the knockout, that mithril armor of the dragon, and Boomie can't pick up his gauntlets.
So Stingray now with the weapon advantage. Oh, even chunks Boomie wide. Leaving the weapon there as a little bit of a bait, and he definitely prefers the axe here.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, those neutral lights from Stingray are paying dividends. Went to Costco, bought them in bulk, and he is just hitting them. Nice 2-piece. Stingray looking healthy.
Oh, Boomie getting a decent read, continuing the damage. Ah, but stock falling. Stingray, you know, for as wild as this looked in the crew battle, where it would be like, all right, yeah, sure, Boomie looks like he's going to win this matchup.
Oh!
Stingray? This is a whole new Stingray here.
What a spot dodge from Stingray inside the signature. Able to punish as well. Yeah, like you said, Stingray, he's leveling up. He took the time. He was like, team, I need y'all to take this to game 5. So I have all the time to rewatch our crew battle and study up against Boomie.
It looks like he studied well. He's got all the answers. My gosh.
It's that 10-minute cram school. Went to Kumon.
Going back to the wall. Fights his way back through the ground pound again and again.
Good movement from Stingray. He is avoiding the knockout tools of Boomie, and he's getting such great extension. This is a best of 3. Boomie finally hits the down sig, but he's got to perfect stock this. He needs to get the big read to bring himself back into this one.
So severe advantage for Stingray here. He's poised to put one on the board. The Spitfire does it. That's up 1 in this best of 3.
Felt that fire in my soul, and now Boomie has to win 2 in a row to keep Midwest up. Otherwise, MDVA going to win it out in the tiebreaker.
Man, Stingray just so prepared for this one. So Apocalypse not an option this time around. We still have Small Brawlhaven, Demon Island, those shorter walls or shorter knockout zones, and then Miami Dome for the odd man out.
Yeah, Miami Dome definitely interesting. Small Brawlhaven likely, like, you know, Gimp City, Demon Island, lots of runway. Miami Dome, close closer than you would expect horizontal kill boxes, which might be what Boomie's looking for with a cannon with gauntlets as well. But on the other side, Stingray, a good side stick from the axe, and you just see stocks flying.
Yeah, I think it might have been Boomie really likes Small Brawlhaven, really likes Demon Island, and then this is kind of like the matchup pick.
Yeah.
You know, he was getting caught in landing by a lot of those axe neutral lights, and these platforms are high enough that axe down light's not going to hit you. Axe neutral light, you've got safe places to land where you don't have to worry about that. It's just a good counter pick option.
Very fair. So far, a little bit of damage in favor of Boomie, but really, you're not seeing the momentum that he had in the crew battles. I guess the fact that he doesn't have 6 stocks behind him really changes up his mental.
Ooh,
Sig.
just
Good dodge.
dodging through. Yeah, so that's the other thing. Boomie, definitely one of the best in the business at the ledge cancel dashes. Wait a minute. So we're going to see him use those platforms for a lot more movement than most players would.
Yeah, there you're seeing that ledge cancel dash. You saw that kind of cloud burst on the soft platform. That quick burst of movement from Boomie. But Stingray's added up the damage. This is even. Oh, no.
Again, those neutral lights.
Oh!
And the axe toss Stingray up again. And, I mean, listen, they're on set point right now.
The upset potential is real. Stingray versus Boomie. Stingray is 2 stocks away from upsetting the 2nd seed of the Pro Series.
Oh,
Nice.
the extra uppercut, keeping this nice and even. Stingray now on the axe. He's got that range advantage over the gauntlets, but Boomie's movement has really just been tying this up, where it's just, hey, you'll get some damage, then I'll rocket forward with some damage. It all comes into, can Stingray clean up the stock before Boomie gets a chance?
Stingray is hating punishes. Boomie has whiffed 2 or 3 attacks, and Stingray is just getting big damage after big damage on it. There you see it again.
Oh my
Boomie whiffs the
gosh.
neutral light. Stingray with the punish.
Yeah, he just danced around Boomie. He's like, yeah, I know what option you're going for. Qatar recovery. Now he's got like just about a full stock lead. Stingray is running away with this one.
1 stock left, and MDVA gets the upset over the Midwest. Boomie trying to bring this one back. Cannon in hand. Oh.
Again, man, Stingray is so locked into Boomie's mindset. There are so many signatures once again that he's just getting around and punishing perfectly. It's like, how dare you take the chance to knock me out? I'm just going to make you pay for it.
That hustle. He went into the crew battles like, I'll fall for your options. I'll make you think I like getting hit by the neutral signatures so that when we go to the tiebreaker, it's GG's auto win tiebreaker. Right now, he's in the red. Boomie, though, is taking quite a bit of damage here. We've seen him play a little bit safer.
Uppercut. Boomie still needs to take down a stock of Stingray before even looking at tying this up.
That's the recovery. Oh, that's going to be a punish, but it's just a side light. Another recovery. Final stocks here. Game 2. Boomie needs this.
Yeah, you see him opting for the gauntlets. He wants those big combo and string plays. He knows he needs a lot of damage very quickly if he's got a shot at going to a game 3.
Punished. There's the weapon spawn for Stingray. Immediate neutral light.
That gave him the corner guard. Still a little bit of stage advantage. Oh, Boomie going for the damage. Gets the dunk.
Oh, he missed the dare.
Stingray is trying to dribble
Nice.
Boomie, but man,
Down
oh, Boomie!
six!
Oh my
Boomie!
gosh! I cannot believe he managed to pull that out with a flawless final stock. That down signature, yeah, you were saying those knockout lines a lot closer than you assume, especially when you're that far off stage.
He spent 10 minutes not throwing out a single down sig. The down sig button on his keyboard was getting itchy, and he had to scratch the itch. Led to the knockout, and now it is the final game between Midwest and MDVA. Could it be any closer?
Man, this is tense. This is so tense. I can't believe I was just watching that replay of Boomi using the gauntlet side airs to knock Stingray off, just backpedaling enough to get the corner so he could dash, slide, charge it off. I mean, that was an unexpected amount of distance.
Yeah, he burst out into the air for that down sig, and that ties it up. It is now Boomi versus Stingray. Both teams with one game under the belts, both players with one match. And now it is all coming down to this. Midwest versus MDVA. Boomi versus Stingray.
Man, and they're running it back on Miami Dome. Stingray, you know, I mean, let's face it. 90% of that game was Stingray's. Like, if this was going to judge's decision, you know, that would be like the 10-8 on the scorecard, 9-8s, all 9-7s, all across the board. But man, oh man.
Yeah, Boomi got that thankful knockout, but here we are, final one. He's got the cannon in hand, going for the big reads, and again, Stingray able to avoid it.
Stingray with the weapon advantage, pushing a slight damage lead and the knockout. Neutralite into recovery, swapping over to the axe. 1 minute in.
Boomi read the immediate Neutralite into recovery, so you saw the dodge down. Stingray's like, no, I'm just going to do another Neutralite. Catches him. Boomi not able to get the knockout with that side sig. He needed that. You saw how badly he wanted it. Hand. Good spacing and able to punish. The neutral air is still not enough.
Stingray jockeying for position here. He wants some way to get in, you know, those dash side lights. There it is, just poking Boomi a little bit, but Boomi is looking for the hard-hitting option. Downlight neutral air, tying up the stocks, but once again, Stingray with a healthy damage lead.
This is not guaranteed by any margin.
I mean, especially with how we saw Boomi play the final stock of last game, yeah.
All right, nice hits. Doesn't get the jump that he was looking for.
It's just about tied up.
Yeah. 5 gauntlet hits, and Stingray's like, all right, that's 2 axe hits from me, 3 axe hits from Stingray, and the weapon toss. Stingray. He's
actual
so
seesaw.
Healthy.
You press on the gas, and then I'll press on the gas. We'll just initial D drift down this mountain.
It's the Toretto family race right now. Question is Boomi Dom or is Stingray Dom? There's the weapon spawn on the right side. Stingray. There's that gas pedal onto Boomi. He's adding up the damage. Woo. Neutral sig dodge through from Stingray. He is not getting caught by the neutral sigs of Boomi.
Again, you'll see this, they jockey for position because they both have weapons that can capitalize one hit into multiple. Stingray just needing a little bit more damage before searching for knockouts, but Boomi looking for one right here. Sidelight into recovery, ties it up, and starting to chip away at that damage gap significantly.
Yeah, that's enough to even it up. Boomi with a nice gauntlet string that time. Waited a little bit there for the movement from Stingray, but didn't quite get the follow-up.
Oh, man.
Hits.
Yeah, Boomi just interrupting Stingray every chance he gets.
Oh, punish.
So neck and neck. This is the final game of the tiebreaker. And it's damage even. Uh-oh! Boomi in trouble off the side. Firing back, a little bit of damage.
Doesn't hit the down sig.
Oh
Boomi
my gosh, we're in the territory. Next hit could just knock out.
Who's it going to be? Boomi going for the down sig, or he went for the side sig. Missed the Sayer. Boomi tries to punch with a nair. Wow, that was a cool option, but it didn't quite work. There's a weapon spawn. Boomi with a neutral heavy.
Oh my gosh.
Not enough. The side
slap,
air.
just enough. Team MDVA clutching it out over Team Midwest in the tiebreaker. Stingray. Unbelievable.